The death sound effects.
We're live now, I think. Let me check on YouTube.
We have lost Alpha. Recon is in the air.
Oh my god, where's the... Oh, there you go. I'm gonna put this...
Recon is in the air.
Oh my god, where's the... Oh, there you go. I'm gonna put this...
Recon is in the air. This is insane.
Let's do it.
Oh, they got me in the face.
Hello.
Hello,
Oh
man.
my god, I think I got collateral.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Lee.
Oh, you trust my tralala.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Are you trying to touch my ding ding dong?
What are you playing today?
Vietnam airs.
Oh,
Check the
okay.
live stream. I posted. It's on YouTube.
Oh. I got shot in the face.
In the face. Good thing it's not in the buttocks.
I don't know either way I died.
Why did I choose the sniper role?
Who are you, a sniper?
This map is not.
Yeah, there is. There's plenty of guys that snipe it.
Yeah, but yeah, I know it's here somewhere. Up on these walls. Eight. Can jump over it. Oh! Holy crap! I just gonna change the role because I'm just gonna get the good old M16.
Come to the right side with me. We are not holding it very well.
On the right side here?
I'm moving to the right side. I just died, but
Alright, I'm gonna...
goodbye, Mendo.
What? He
Oh wait,
left?
never mind. I'm center again. Maybe I will be. I don't know. Mortar's coming in.
I'm going...
Inbound.
Oh, napalm inbound.
Being attacked.
How are they on Charlie? We're on Charlie.
I'm going on the right side.
Okay.
There's an
Sure.
alley here that can...
Yep, I'm near the alley.
What alley? Are you sure or...
Yep, I see you.
You're not with... on green. No.
Oh, I just took it. Oh, I was over to your left.
Yeah, you were kind of far. I'm flanking somehow.
Do it. Do it good.
I'm flanking. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Mortar's got me.
if I should do that. I just fixed. Oh shit. Never mind.
Oh.
In the jungle.
Damn. The snipers are something fierce in this game.
Who's shooting at? Holy shit.
Recon is in the air.
I'm right next to you, Val. I'm finally with you.
Yeah? Are you? Oh yeah. For a brief moment.
For a brief moment, I'm going up.
Yeah, I'm here in the trenches. I'm gonna die, so... Yeah, I killed somebody. Yeah!
Get some.
Then
get
I got
some.
killed.
Oh, sniper. Damn, dude.
Yeah, they're staying there like...
Alright, we're flanking
bitches.
hard.
On which side? What side?
Right side again, but this
Right
time
side? Alright.
I'm right behind you. Hard flanking Spanky. Come on now, flip it over.
Yeah, you have to time your vaulting.
Mm-hmm.
We take 5.
To be honest, I found Arma is kind of clunky as well in some situations. Wardy.
Yeah?
Didn't you hear what I said?
No.
I find Arma being clunky in some situations as well.
Arma is clunky.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
But still, the shooting is... You feel like you are shooting something if you shoot on Arma. You feel like you are killing someone
Yeah,
and you are...
Yeah,
Not,
maybe,
not like this one, I mean, and you feel... When you get hit,
Oh,
you feel
You're
like you
talking
are
about
really
the
getting
gun
hit.
yeah. Well, I don't know what's...
And you also feel like you are moving in Arma. On this one,
You're floating more, yeah. I get
yeah,
it.
it seems like you are running, but slowly. You're just float running.
Well, slow running, I don't know. Wear a few kilos of gear on you.
I have no idea.
Run with some...
I close the game. Not gonna reopen it.
Alright, don't worry about it. Nobody...
Yeah, I understand.
It's like... did you play Hell Let Loose?
Yeah. Oh, it's so different. Hell Let Loose is nice.
It's nice,
Better
but
than this.
still the movement is very slow and... But in the end you realize that in the real life you'll be slow with all that gear on you. You won't be able to run like in Call of Duty or something like this. Oh, I got you. I got you in my crosshairs. Damn. Damn you. Damn you. I'm gonna just defend this wall here. Any luck possible? Did you get any kills?
I think muted.
Oh, not again.
Yep. Muted all the way.
Muted like a mute. And the death. What? No. Which one is the prone? X is fire mode. Are we going to it? Attack control. Not today, asshole. About this ambient occlusion, something is.
So a policeman pulls over a guy and asks him, "Do you have any idea why I stopped you?" And the guy goes, "Because I'm black." And the policeman goes, "Yeah, no, I mean no. Your wife fell over the vehicle." So black guy in the vehicle looks in the back and he was like, "Oh, no wonder it is so quiet now."
What?
You didn't get it.
No, something was happening on the battlefield here.
Okay.
So,
I'll be right back, guys. I'll be back in like 15 minutes.
uh-huh.
See you in a minute.
So what did you say, Wardy?
Said a policeman pulls over a guy
Yeah.
and asks him, "You know why I stopped you?" So the guy looks at the policeman and he was like, "Because I am black."
Uh-huh.
So the policeman respond, "Yeah, I mean no, it's just your wife fell over the car like a couple of miles ago." So the guy in the car turns over to the back seat and he was like, "Oh, no wonder it is so quiet now."
Okay. That's a dead joke. Oh, there's a trap. Oh my god.
Recon is in the air.
I need to respawn.
Enemy is running out of time.
Where did I get shot at all the time? What's with the lockdown? Are we locking them down? I think we are. Oh! How did I kill that guy? Was that a collateral? Oh! No.
Charlie is being attacked.
my god, what?
Recon is in the air. Get back. We have lost Charlie.
I got burned with a flamethrower when we lost Charlie. Yeah.
Are you on same map?
Hmm?
Are you on the same game I left you on?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Okay.
What, are you gonna rejoin now?
No.
Alright.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Is Sushi your mentor?
No, it's not.
He teach you that? To be cruel with other people?
Am I being cruel with you? I'm sorry if you feel that way.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Recon is in the air.
No, I mean it.
Yeah, you mean it. I know you mean it. But like, it can be more cruel than you both. Where are those son of a bitch? VC bitches. What happens if I go this side? No. No, it doesn't let me. It's a... What? Oh yeah. Love this M16.
Oh, the M16 is really nice.
Yeah, but in...
It doesn't recoil, doesn't feel like an M16.
Shit, I forgot to... Oh my god, I forgot to reload. Oh, I thought I still have some bullets.
Oh my god, my back hurts.
Well,
I'm
That-
old.
that's what happens when you're dating men.
I chose a life of solitude. I'm not dating anyone.
What?
Yep. I don't need drama in my life.
Wait a second. Okay?
Okay. I thought it's a religious thing.
No,
Which I don't understand.
I'm not religious, so I don't know.
Cool, you're my type of guy.
I'm not atheist. But I'm not religious.
You're not atheist. Oh, what a disappointment.
Napalm inbound. Take cover.
Almost. I tend to question everything, and I tend to take chances. So there is a 50-50 chance that there is heaven, so I'm taking the 50-50 chance.
Okay. I know one thing I know, and that's based on facts. When you die, light turns off, and that's it.
We can't prove anything at that point. To be honest, so as I said, there is a 50-50 chance. So I'm taking my chances.
Alright, you do that.
As I'm saying, I'm not religious. I mean, religion is more like a common law, so I'm not very religious, but if there is a God, okay. If there is no God, okay. We can't prove it either way, so
But you did realize that everything happens because you make a choice, right? Not
Yeah, of
because
course.
somebody
yeah, of course everything
dictates
happens
your
because
life.
you make a choice. Yeah. No one dictates your life.
So,
Whoever said that someone dictates your life, don't think religion say religion do say that, but still
Mhm.
they just say that.
Recon is in the air.
And it's just speculation. There is no concrete evidence that religion do say that.
yeah, they kind of draw the
It is a human nature. If one man cannot explain something,
yeah, they need an answer.
they yeah, it's more like we need an answer. If we can't fill the blanks, we just put God in it.
Yep,
That's it.
exactly. Yeah, that's
So-
exactly my.
So that's like that's a human nature. So I mean, okay, it might be like it might not be. So
Already spawned inbound. Take
Yeah, but you know what? Those guys that put God in the blanks, fill the blanks with God, those are lazy. They don't want to think much. They don't want to question things.
there are
Get-
some
and get
religions.
answers and things like this.
Well, those who are like really religious and you start questioning them, they'll be like, nah, that's forbidden, you shouldn't question that. God
Yeah,
says not to question that.
that's
I mean,
fa-
come on, fuck off.
That's fanatic already.
Yeah, I'm Muslim, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Yeah, so, I mean,
I'm having this
it's more like
talk with you.
that in every religion there is good and bad. And to be honest, like,
I'm
even
a-
say, it is what it is.
I'm Orthodox. We are almost as close as. I mean, we
Yeah,
are kind of.
Yeah.
There's a. The Orthodox religion is a very strict one. But you know what?
I know.
That's not what I am, actually. I believe in what I can touch, feel, smell, taste.
You have faith sometimes.
I'm cursing, but I'm cursing just because those words are very hard.
Well, at least there is one thing that religion agrees on, or religions, is do good, be good to each other, and do no harm. And I
Oh,
believe that's more like that's the way everyone should live.
yeah, that's
regardless
a
of
logical
religion.
thing. I mean, to not
Yeah,
harm.
exactly.
If you don't want to be harmed, don't harm the one close to you, right? I mean, what the hell?
Close or not close. It goes both ways.
But still, well, if somebody harms, is looking for to hurt me, or I am not gonna
Even though
stay
Even
there.
though the religions do insist on, not insist, but
Say again?
do say that even though all religions agrees on that, but still on all religions there is like we have the Crusades, we have the
Yeah, you know what I think.
wars and
Let
everything.
me
That's
tell you, the religions, especially the Christian or Muslim, was just another instrument on.
controlling people.
Yep. Exactly. So all those fighting between Christians and Muslims, I cannot pick a side because both were pricks.
And to be honest, they were fighting for territories, like what's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is fighting for making wars to claim territories, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a human nature. I mean,
Yep.
they kill each other for the land and for the profit.
Yeah. Well,
Doesn't matter. I mean, some do it in the name of religion, some do it in the name of security, some do it in the name of, I don't know, like, pick anything. Just you always find a reason for people killing each other.
yeah. Exactly. Thing is, I don't want to get into particular subjects
Recon is
because
in the air.
I don't know if you're gonna take it.
Oh man, you have no idea. I'm so open-minded.
Like what happened in Israel in October. Was that necessary?
Happened in Ukraine, is that necessary?
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
But still
But
happened.
that some people just pushed it forward. Like, if you put yourself in the shoes of Russia, I mean, it's a country and it has to protect itself since everyone wants to be its enemy. So
In their mind, I think
Enemy is
Russia
running out of
wasn't.
time.
no, look at the facts, not just on its mind. Like the, let's say the NATO forces or the American forces. I mean, NATO is America, so
Mhm.
it doesn't even matter. The American forces are deployed all over the world, and they are like encircling Russia.
Oh my god,
The-
no, don't get like that. Oh my god. How many
Like-
times US had some fighting in some country? Did they take the land from those guys? Annex territories? No, they went fighting some terrorists, some that. Maybe they weren't all the time in the right side of the struggle. But still, nobody would harm Russia if they sit.
Yeah,
on
I know.
their-
I know. So whatever happened in Ukraine,
I'm telling you what happened in Ukraine. It was much more than what they said. Those are just naive
Is being attacked.
reasons, like for the naives, with all the NATO expanding.
whatever happening in Ukraine was gonna happen.
Until 2014, Ukraine was just like Belarus, just a vassal state. You know what a vassal state is, or something like this.
Yeah,
Because they had their leaders were Putin's
Recon is in the air.
Putin's vassals, yeah. they were doing whatever he said, he was saying. Then after
Of course.
2014, when there was that coup and
In Crimea.
yep, and things, and they started to go look at the West and try to get them. I don't know.
Like
on the
to
West.
be honest, the way I see it, Russia was trying to contain a civil war in Ukraine
No,
and keep
Russia,
control on it.
No. Russia started the civil war in Ukraine. They had troops
They are all
in
Russians.
Crimea. No,
Yeah, but they are all they
They
are
are-
mostly Russians.
no,
Since
they are
the
related.
beginning
yeah,
of
they,
time.
they were speaking close languages, but also the Slavic language is spoken in other countries, even Poland or something. Does
Yeah.
Russia have the right to claim Poland? Because anyway, they were minorities, the Russians in Ukraine. There's a minority, just like in Romania we have a Hungarian minority in the middle of the country, and they have some territories that they want to be autonomous in the middle of the country, in our country. So what now makes Hungary like having the right to, I don't know, invade Romania just because there's a few hundreds of thousands of Hungarians in the middle of our country that scream they want to be Hungarians? You want to be Hungarian? Go in Hungary. You want to be Russian? Go in Russia. These are the territories of another country. They established this country after the Soviet Union fell. You know, parts of Ukraine, a few parts of Ukraine were Romanian territories, like before 1945 or things like this. So why aren't we going to war with Ukraine? Because
Hold on, give me a second. I got a phone call. Sorry about that.
okay, sorry, man.
Yellow.
Recon is in the air. Delta is being attacked. inbound. Take cover. I hate those VC. Not today, asshole. Someone cover me! Recon is in the air. I'm nearly done.
Okay, I'm back.
Back.
Delta is being attacked.
So you were saying,
Yeah, I was saying, yeah.
Recon is in the air.
so I'm like, I agree with you. I mean, I don't see, I don't know, it's complicated. This
Yeah.
whole thing is complicated. I
It's
mean, they're just
complicated,
like,
but tell me, I'm gonna tell you something. As a neighbor of an aggressed nation, country, I cannot take part of the aggressor, the Russians. Russians.
I'm not
dealt
saying,
a
I'm
lot
not
of
saying
harm
that
to
I
our
am taking
country.
part or agreeing with them. It's just, it could have been avoided, and that's it.
Well, yeah, it
There is
could have been
there is
avoided if
interest.
Put-
There is
Putin
conflict of interest at some
always.
point that
There's-
could have been, yeah, that could have been avoided.
I'm
I
tell-
mean, if someone wants the best for its country and its country was like going good in peace, he shouldn't do something to upset someone
nah.
that marginally control him.
uh, Ukraine
Delta
wasn't
is being
doing good
attacked.
because
It
the
was
reminiscence,
corrupt.
yeah, the reminiscence of the Russian and the Soviet and the Bolshevik mentality was still there. Like there's still in my country, although we are EU member and NATO member, but still there's people that don't care about this country and they just want to.
It's NATO or not NATO. It's not about that.
Yeah, it's not about that. I'm telling you just how
Napalm
this
inbound.
works.
Take cover.
Once the communism and the Bolshevik hands were on a country,
Wait a second.
it's gonna take a lot of time to like forget that or remove that legacy.
Of course. That's just, yeah, because that kind of imprinted in the people.
We have
Yeah,
lost
exactly.
Delta.
Yeah, it takes a few generations to like erase that from our mentality.
Yeah.
So that's what was happening. You just cannot like change a president in a country and expect that things go 180 degrees towards better. You know, there's still a
Yeah.
lot of people that don't want that change, that were having a good life from this for themselves with that type of regime. So when you're saying, oh, from now on we will be a democratic country and
Recon is in the
have
air.
fair elections, and you are not allowed anymore to siphon money from the government budget or something like this, and you'll be trialed, judged. Those guys are turning into monsters. They're like getting their claws and teeth out and do whatever they can to remain what they were before, and that means they oppose the progress. So
It depends on progress itself. I mean,
well, progress has good and bad things happening.
to be honest, I mean, look at what's happening on the Western world now.
Yeah,
Everything is about this woke ideology that you want. they
Yeah,
want
I agree
imposed.
with you. I agree with you with that.
Everywhere,
I agree
so,
with you
like,
with that. I agree.
It
yeah.
is almost fucked up everywhere in the world. So
Yeah, that thing I agree indeed. That's because, yeah, they try to impose too much liberalism or something like this. Although I don't know if you're gonna.
Listen in.
Are you were you born in France or
oh no,
no?
born and raised in Tunisia. But
'Cause
I'm different. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but
yeah, you came in France to have a good life, not to mess up with others' lives, right?
not really. I mean, my life was great in Tunisia.
Party sport.
I came in France just for the adventure.
All right. Cool.
Like, okay, it has more benefits. I can travel more. I have more money to travel
Mm-hmm.
because I make more money. I mean, the way I'm living is the same. So it's just the travel part that pushed me to come and live here to get the euros, you know.
But what do you think about the immigration problems, issue? Because there are immigration issues. They let a lot of immigrants in.
To
and
be honest,
things got out of control somehow.
they made it that way.
Yeah, I know they made it for the
Oh,
to themselves.
so here's the thing. So back in Tunisia, I'm doing good.
Mhm.
Someone calls me and I was like, hey, you have good skills, we need you here, do you wanna come? I was like, yeah, why the hell not? So I didn't need to come, they needed me to come, you see?
All right, I get it. Yeah, it's like I went into the UK and 2016 for like 6 months. I worked there. Everything was fine. I had to come back home. Nothing bad happened. All right, but there are people that are coming to European countries and they only want to have European benefits, but they don't want to contribute with almost nothing. And
Or they want to impose their bad thinking and bad
Yeah.
ideologies on this world.
yes,
And
yeah,
that's
things
so
like
not
this,
acceptable here, which is, I understand.
Yeah,
I mean, seriously, like, you are Muslim and everything, I mean,
yeah, I'm glad you think that
you should,
because yeah,
you should leave your customs or your
Exactly.
stupid ideologies.
if you're not in
from
your country
where it
anymore,
was, I mean-
you have to obey that country's rules. Just like me and my wife are
no,
going
I
in
don't-
an
I
Arab
mean,
country and
It's
they
it's
force
it's
my
not
wife
it's
to
not
wear a
really
hijab,
yeah,
right?
exactly, but it's not really perfect here, to be honest. It's
not.
not that you
Nowhere
need to
is
obey, but just be your
Yeah,
don't be stupid, and that's it. Just don't be stupid.
I mean, I think Europeans
Live and let live. There's the word.
exactly.
Live and let live.
Europeans
Seriously,
want to
like-
accept their way of living.
It's more like, okay, you are here, you are living here, you are working, making money, paying taxes. Don't criticize other people.
Yeah, don't be a radical.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, screw it. And I see it here. I do see it here.
It's happening. I know. It's
And I
happening.
fucking hate it.
I know it's happening. Yeah.
Come, but
Recon
there's
is in
two
the
sides
air.
of the story. There's always two sides of the story or
Yeah.
of the situation.
I know. Maybe. Yeah.
Looking how things are in Tunisia. It's more like
Last stand.
if you don't have good education, which is almost everywhere in the world, you're pretty much screwed.
Well, yeah. Exactly. In my country, it's the same. In my country, even if you have education, you still struggle sometimes.
It depends. It depends on the education, I guess.
Yeah. But still, my country is.
Okay. Moving here didn't change me at all. It's just me, probably made me
Surrender.
see
AC-47
that-
inbound. Take cover.
this country here, France, has even more bad than I've seen back in Tunisia. So there is good and bad everywhere, but it's just the only two things that I appreciate here. People don't care about each other, and at least they have some kind of responsibilities or
Common sense,
Word.
maybe?
toward other and common sense. So let me put it this way. The governments get you like transportations and
Offers you, yeah.
parks
Uh-huh.
and parks and means to entertain yourself. To go to the park, to sit in a bench.
have
They
a-
make benches. They make like public stuff for the public that the people paid for with taxes and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And the people here do respect that and try to keep things clean. They don't break shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this I didn't see in my
common
country.
sense.
And this I didn't see in my country. It's more like
More
the
like-
government
more like
in
savages.
Tunisia. It's more like the government is fucking us already. We paid for this shit. This is ours.
Yeah, like-
so we do whatever we want with it. We
They-
fucking break it.
They take it like granted. I know, man. I know this.
So you see, so they fucking break things. Like they break the buses, they break the metros, they break the benches. They don't care about throwing shit on the ground. It's more like
Yeah.
that kind of mentality that
mostly
I
do-
really
yeah.
hated in Tunisia. But
That's lack of education because you're not educated enough to care about what's around you, about the nature.
it's
That
not.
that could
it's,
start from
okay.
the family education, not even school.
Yeah. It is education and not education. It is something else. And I did figure out what was it exactly. The whole system, the whole society is kind of standing on hatred toward the government.
Yeah, maybe.
The whole society is more like, hey, look, we are working, we are paying taxes, and we are getting nothing from it. I mean, we fucking hate the government.
Yeah,
The
well,
government is bad. The
that's-
police is bad.
That's narrow-minded thinking, because
Yeah,
all
exactly.
those
Yeah. So
roads there's going with the cars on it and things like this, those are made out of their taxes, so it's made for them more or less. I don't know in what measure, what level of corruption you have in your country.
oh man,
Yep.
it was good until they decided to start the so-called Arab Spring. You know, it started back in Tunisia, right? The Arab Spring.
The Arab Spring, I don't know.
Yeah.
Libya was.
It started in Tunisia.
Yep, I heard something about the Arab Spring. It was about Gaddafi's.
It started in
Getting-
Tunisia, went to
getting
Libya and then
overthrown.
Syria. But it also almost started in Saudi Arabia, except that the big imam or the religious association in Saudi Arabia went on and said something like, "Hey, it is forbidden to revolt against your governor. Just sit tight. It is forbidden. If you do it, you're gonna go to hell." So
yeah,
Saudi
well,
Arabia, I
that's-
mean,
that-
everyone was like settling down. Okay, we're not gonna do anything.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just endure whatever that crazy guy.
No, seriously, Libya was doing really good, except for, if I might say, oppressed minorities.
Well,
Okay, Tunisia was doing good.
but you didn't have.
We were oppressed. We were really oppressed. We don't have like the freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, we did have freedom of speech as long as we don't say shit or speak trash about the government.
Yeah, just like Russia. So that's
Yeah, it's more it's that kind of freedom of speech, okay?
well.
And back in Tunisia also we had strict laws against extremists, religious extremists.
Yeah.
Those are bad news
Mhm.
everywhere in the world. Like extremists, religious extremists, they were like really bad news.
Yep.
I fucking hate them. I despise them.
Yeah,
And
it's understandable.
there were opportunities. Good relation with almost everyone. Everyone is working, and we have a pretty much controlled business and controlled
AC-47
economy.
Inbound. Take cover.
until I don't know who did that, who decided that, because I know it didn't start by this vendor guy who's selling stuff on the street, burning himself back in October, I think, or November 2010. That's kind of what put the oil on the fire, or put the gasoline on the fire and lit everything up. But that wasn't it. I'm pretty sure that wasn't it. Until someone wasn't really happy and they were like, okay, we are living in kind of dictatorship, if I may say. And you can't have a big business unless the governing family, if I may say, bless it, or
Yeah.
in other words, say yes
Approves,
and
yeah.
approve on it, and of course they're gonna have a part of it. It is always about control. It is always about making money and everything. So
Yep, exactly. Power.
the
Power.
main reason what happens next is we used to have one thief. Now we have plenty that we cannot control. We have plenty of small businesses and plenty of people using the government treasuries that we cannot control, and the whole country went into economic deep shit, you know. Now it is like really, really bad in Tunisia now. Really, really bad.
But did we have fighting?
No,
Right.
we didn't.
So what's different in Tunisia from Syria or Libya? Because they
What's
had
different? We
fighting,
we have more educated people. We have better education. We have more responsible people.
Alright.
We have less
Is being attacked.
religious groups. Much less. I mean, like back in the 90s and back in the 2000s, they eradicated all the religious groups
Recon is in the
in
air.
Tunisia. So I mean, they were like,
Nice.
the religious groups are really bad news, like everywhere.
We have lost
Yeah.
Alpha.
So, and we didn't have weapons.
Yeah. Alright.
No, I mean, there were weapons, a lot of weapons, but we had like really good,
Safekeeping.
not safekeeping, and I'm not gonna say police as well, because police for 4 months, I think, was out of the picture. People were killing the police, like seriously,
Military.
beating them to death. So everyone just hung their uniforms
Yeah.
and stayed home.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
Military took over for a couple of months until we got like a new government and shit. I mean, it was done quickly,
Were
seriously.
you,
But
were you in the country or you were?
Yeah.
France?
yes, I was in the country, and where I lived, of course, like this is gonna be like really messed up by that point, because whenever chaos started, everyone wants to benefit from it. I mean, the weapons that we've seen that came out on the streets, we were like, what the fuck, where did that come from? So, since we didn't have any police, it was opportunity like for bad people to I don't know, to steal and everything. We had to defend
Yeah.
ourselves. And we didn't have, like Tunisia doesn't have like a big military force, so just the military couldn't cut it. So we were like having those outposts in the neighbors with the military, and I was holding like my hunting gun. Yeah, it was like a hunting shotgun. I mean, and we were like staying the nights up to protect the neighborhood, you know. It was crazy. It was like crazy. There wasn't much that happened. I've witnessed some shooting. I've witnessed when everything started, I've witnessed a couple of guys being shut down by the police during some
Recon is in the air.
Riot.
riots here. So it was crazy, but it wasn't as bad as what happened in Libya and in Syria. It wasn't bad.
Well,
Bravo is being
that's what
attacked.
I was thinking happening. It was happening, like lack of education just worsened the crisis.
It is exactly the lack of education what screwed up Libya and screwed up Syria. Well, no, honestly, what screwed up Syria is external policies.
Yeah,
There was Russia and the United States in there, so
Russia, United States, Iran.
yeah, of course. I mean, like, yeah,
Yeah, United States was covering a small part of the country. Most of Syria was covered by Russian and Iran forces, and all of them were supporting opposite groups, opposite factions. But what Bashar al-Assad did in Syria is awful.
oh, he's bad. He's bad. I can't say that he's not. He's really bad.
Yeah, it's awful. He destroyed that country, and they blame Western countries, USA for today. That's
It
just-
is always it is most of the time foreign influence, so you never think like those people who are ruling countries like Tunisia, Libya, or anything have anything to say or have a say in any freaking politics. You know, they don't.
well,
They just don't. There are some world leadership that controls everything.
Yeah, right. Cool, but
Bravo is being attacked.
I mean,
Yeah.
those merely are just to control the internal affair, and if they want them removed, they will just make something or just kill them or remove them from the
Recon is in the air.
equation. It's as simple as that. I mean, if there is a leader in a country
yeah,
that has
I don't deny that. I'm not denying that.
So-
It's happening, exactly. But I mean, in Ukraine it happened. The regime that overthrown, like the guys that overthrown in 2014 the pro-Russian regime was like backed by US and Western countries, but I don't take it like a really bad thing. I mean,
well,
Romania is part of European Union, and I think we get more benefits than bad things from European Union. I
Return
mean,
to the
yeah, they have
combat area.
some shitty ideology, as you said, woke thing and liberalism.
well. Plus, the other thing, I mean, what I've seen here as well is Western Europe hates Eastern Europe.
Yeah, they hate Eastern Europe because you know what? Let me tell you something. My fellow citizens, since European borders were open for us, yeah, back in the day when there wasn't visa necessary anymore, my fellow citizens started to migrate. Some of them to work and make a better living. Some of them because a new pillaging ground was opening, you know?
Yeah.
And most of my fellow citizens were gypsies, ethnics.
Yeah, no.
And because of that, almost every time you go in a in Western country in Europe and say you are Romanian, they are identifying us as gypsies, or I don't know,
Gypsies, yeah.
yeah, they're putting us in the same basket, yeah, with the gypsies.
Of course.
Which for me, it's understandable, but on the other side, it's, I don't know. I hate it to be judged just by,
By the minority.
yeah,
And that's what's happening all over the
And-
world.
yeah, and that's why I don't like gypsies.
Okay,
some
look
might
at it-
call me
look at it
racist,
this-
but I'm not.
I
Thinking
don't
I'm
blame you if
racist,
you are
I'm just-
racist. I am racist.
I'm
Fuck
not-
it. I mean, when it comes to that, yeah, I am racist. I'm racist to stupidity. I'm racist to bad manners. I'm racist to people that
yeah,
has no
that-
regards
that's,
to
that's
other.
repulsion most. It's, yeah.
And the worst thing about it, it's more like you've done good. The whole, like, all your life you only did good. And
Yeah, and try
you
to
only
do good,
be
yeah.
judged. And
don't-
you will only be judged by the bad thing you've done. No one will ever judge you with the good things. They like only judge you with the only bad thing you've
Yeah,
done in
one
your
bad
whole
thing
life.
could ruin all the good you did in a lifetime.
Well, that's stupid human nature. Oh, we are perfect. God made us perfect. God is perfect, so He made us perfect.
Yeah, what? Yeah, perfect. My ass. We're
Well,
just
that's what
we're just animals
Muslims
that
want to believe.
we're just animals that
Recon is in the air.
know how to communicate and write things.
Oh, come on.
Communicate with words and write.
No.
Words.
Sometimes, looking on how animals behave toward
Yeah,
each
I know,
other.
I know.
You
they,
can't-
they
you can't
respect each
compare
other
us.
somehow.
Yeah, we can't really compare us to animals at some point. Like many people lack compassion.
Napalm inbound. Take cover.
Yeah, it's difficult. Sometimes it's difficult to have compassion when your whole life was a struggle, or your whole life you were indoctrinated.
Wait a second.
Just snap out of it.
Okay?
Yeah, it's easy to say. But I'm saying the same thing. Yeah, why can't they just, as you said, snap out of it and realize it? But no.
Oh, okay. I'm different than my... I have 4 brothers and 3 sisters.
Oh, that's a big.
I'm different.
Only have one
I'm
brother
really
myself.
different. So,
What about your relatives, your brothers and sisters? How are they dealing?
I don't know, I mean,
We have lost Bravo.
same shit, like... I've got one brother who's religious. He's not extremist, but he's religious. Actually, 3 brothers are religious. One doesn't care. Or 2 of them don't really care. As for my sisters, one lives in Germany. I've got another sister who lives here in Paris.
Give me a second.
And another sister who lives in southern France. It's more like they act as, or they act by what they have learned from the society there, and I'm not saying like we do bad things to others. I mean, no, we don't. We are good. We are mostly naive
Mm-hmm.
and
to the
very
combat
forgiving
area.
at some point. I mean, we don't really do the math or calculate things at some point,
Yeah, like analyze.
or try to, yeah, or try to work things always for our best. I mean, we're just being ourselves. And that's the only common thing. I mean, beside that, I think I'm the only one who's like really, really open-minded, and not afraid to ask question and question everything.
Well, my parents are
Recon is in the air.
born Orthodox, religious. We don't have like extremism. We might have fanatism, but I was grown in the Christian Orthodox religion. I was dragged into the church.
Remind me, is it the Orthodox that forbid divorces?
Yeah, but
Okay.
divorces are happening in my country. all
Yeah,
the
of course
time.
they are happening. Because it's a legal thing now.
I, you know, there's two types of Orthodox Christian Orthodox. There's the new type, which I was born in, and there's the old type, the Russian Orthodox,
Yeah,
and
and
those
Ukrainian
are,
as well.
yeah, Ukrainian. I think they switched to the new type somehow recently. They decided to just break with
Okay.
all the Russian influence, and even they even discovered infiltrated agents among the priests and the church members of the Russian Orthodox cult. So this is why sometimes I hate religion, because it's an instrument of manipulation.
Well, I hate religion because of the people believing in it,
Yeah,
being hypocrites.
yep. And as I was saying, I was dragged into churches to like Sunday service and things like this, and I was mostly by my parents or my grandparents, which were more religious. But as I grown, I think in the teenage times, I realized that's mostly bullshit. So I decided to
Recon is in the
kind
air.
of go atheist.
Have you tried to look somewhere else? Other religions?
No, I don't need other religion. I discovered that all religions are almost, I don't know, there's thousands of religions on this planet, and I don't think I'm gonna
There are mostly like three very known ones, so...
yeah, so all these three known religions, main religions, are first of all based on like worshipping an imaginary being or
Just a minute.
entity.
Okay.
So that doesn't work for me. I prefer the scientific way of
It can be both.
believing things. No, I don't think it can. Because you cannot say there's a God that created things, everything, and also work on studying atoms or studying the universe,
Yeah, because
which
why
is
not?
a very, very complex thing that nobody
So... Yeah,
would
but
think
still...
on building it, would have the
I mean,
the
believing
intellectual
on the existence of
capability.
one creator does not mean that you need to stop asking questions
as
and
you said
searching.
before, the desire to fill the gaps, like when they want to fill the gaps, they use God instead of
no,
instead of
it's not. It's
looking
not. It's
for
not.
answers.
It's not instead of the. There are things that we can't have answers for,
Well, I think we can.
or
have
we
answers
we
if
don't
we
we
dig
don't
enough.
have the knowledge yet to have answers for.
We don't have maybe the resources yet to get the answers.
Yeah,
But still, I'm based more on logic thing, on you know Star Trek. You know the Vulcans.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys I like because they were based on logic. Their mentality and things like that. I mean, they were looking for the logic, although sometimes they seem
Recon is
like
in the air.
heartless, have no feelings. Okay, that was just being a little bit extreme in writing those characters, but I like the idea of getting your acting based on logic, taking actions based on logic, and getting answers based on logic
Need to catch
instead
my
of
breath.
just
AC-47
blaming on
inbound.
God.
Take cover.
every time you fail to get an answer or something. Maybe some theories were proven to be wrong in time, but you know what? That's the beauty of thinking like this, instead of just believing in words that were written thousands of years ago in the Bible or the Quran or something like this. You know?
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
But still, as I said earlier, I mean, you can't prove the existence of something does not mean it does not exist. So let me put it this way, how I see it, mostly.
Yeah.
This world is so
Sorry,
chaotic.
my daughter was listening to me. I was like, what are you saying? She
This-
understands English pretty well. Yeah, go on, sorry.
It's okay. Is your wife like religious and thing?
Well, yeah, she is religious. Yep.
I'm back.
Hello,
Welcome back, Cass.
Cass. Join us.
What am I joining?
Hey,
Oh, an interesting. I find it
conversation.
like quite interesting conversation.
Okay, I was just doing my hit workout. What's the conversation about?
It's about politics and religion. If you don't feel comfortable with that, we can stop.
oh, I will not
technically-
stop. What?
Technically, it's against server rules, but what
we are
kind of politics?
we are like
Yeah,
brothers
because
here.
I know, and I would force that rule when we are like in big group and
Yeah. I don't care. You guys can talk about it.
and
Recon is in the air.
there are people who cares about that. So I would respect those who cares about that and not talk about it.
Right. If Parzival comes in and he hears you too, he might kick both of you.
I mean, if
No,
Parzival
no.
comes in, I'm pretty sure I'm not
We
going to
are
talk
not
about the
arguing.
subject.
We are not
Yeah,
arguing.
We're not
yeah.
arguing. I mean, we are just sharing point of views, you know.
That's fine. I'm just warning you that that's how he'll react, because I know him,
Yeah,
but-
I know.
But I'm fine with it. I don't mind.
I know that about Parzival. So
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the rules of the server, alright. We getting kicked, hopefully not banned.
No. As for me, I don't mind. Talk about it. What do we talk about? I want to talk about it.
Well, we talk about
we're
lots of
talking
things.
about religions and how
how religion affects.
religion affect our lives at some point.
Oh, okay.
And if there is anything like if religion is just like another way to control people's lives, or it is based on something concrete.
My opinion on it is that I mean, so for me, I'm Christian, but regardless, if you read like the Bible, Jesus didn't leave a religion behind. He left principles to follow, which were in the Bible. Humans themselves
Return to
made
the
the
combat
religion,
area.
but he never said, "Hey, now we're all called Christians, and yeah, go and spread Christianity." He never said that. So, if anything, for me, religion tends to try and control people or
Enemy is running out of time.
spread misinformation in a way and cultural
Yeah,
stuff.
as I was saying,
like
so
yeah, like
it's
the
an
Catholic
instrument of
Church.
manipulation.
Yeah, the Catholic Church tends to do a lot of cultural things that are nowhere written in the Bible, not even in their Bible. And they just follow them because their priest or their what do they call it, the El Papa, the father,
Yeah,
told them to do it.
The Pope.
But the Pope, the Pope
Yeah.
tells them to do it, so they do it. But it's not written in the Bible.
Recon is in
yeah,
the air.
which went kind of stray from.
Yeah, I mean, matter of fact, in the Bible it says not to worship anything that isn't God, right? But the Catholic Church has all the saints and this and
Exactly.
that and images.
You should not, yeah, you should not worship images or carved, like
And
statues.
nothing that's a living being on earth or in the heavens. But
I
they do
remember
it.
I read the Bible.
Yeah.
Don't say
So
it. I read the Bible when I was a kid,
mhm.
and you know what? It stayed just a book for me. It remained just a read book.
As I said, religion is a set of rules that in most is there to teach us how to live in harmony, how to live together as group of people. And as I was saying also, all religions agrees on one thing, is do no harm, and like stuff like that. So it's more like don't kill each other, don't harm each other, and do good, and you shall be blessed and go to heaven.
Right.
And
most-
if you don't, you shall go to hell and burn for eternity. It's more
Right.
like
Yeah,
that.
it's more
that
like a scary book for kids.
yeah, it's more like that thing I tell you, so you don't do something, because it's also human
Yeah.
nature that I need to scare you from doing something,
Exactly.
so you don't do it.
Exactly. Like you as a parent tell the kids, like I was grown like this way. My parents were telling me not to do some bad.
Or you go
stuff.
to hell.
Yeah, or God will be angry.
Strike you down with lightning.
Yeah, and things like this. Yeah, and
Yeah.
they were using that to scare us.
Charlie is being attacked.
If you do that, you go to hell and you'll burn for eternity,
Which
and God will be angry at you.
yeah, which
That's the wrong-
mostly I didn't care about. But
That's the wrong thing with some really, I would call it extremist religions.
Recon is in the air.
I mean, there's extremists in every religion, but they'll use their Bible or whatever book their religion has as a way to scare you when they shouldn't be trying to scare you in the first place.
yeah, instead of getting like
have
the good
lost
parts
Charlie.
out of it, you only know that there's the devil and you're going to hell.
Yep.
That's why people are supposed to study the Bible, not just read it as a book. I'm not saying that
Party
you did
support
something
inbound.
wrong by doing
Take
so.
cover.
Well, I
You're
was a
free to
kid
do
and I
whatever you
read the
want.
Bible, and it felt like a very good lecture, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed the Genesis. I enjoyed the like Jesus adventures. This is how I call it. But that's it. I mean, it didn't stick on me.
That's
I-
fine.
I was telling Wardy, I'm just like prefer to believe in what I see,
Give me 5.
touch, taste, smell. Yeah, because those are palpable things.
Are you religious, Wardy?
Waste that, Charlie, before
No.
you waste us.
Not atheist. I'm still Muslim. I'm not really religious.
Well,
Gotcha.
I'm Christian Orthodox, but just by documents, maybe. It writes somewhere in the documents. But that for me means nothing.
Return to the
I kind of
area.
believe in the existence of God. So, I mean, for me, there must be a creator for everything. I don't really believe in
Everything came out of nothing.
You don't believe
everything
in
came out
evolution?
of nothing. And that leads me always to question that thing as well. So that leads me to think, if God created everything, I mean, where did God come from?
Yep. See?
So,
Return to the combat
Well,
area.
that's
I'm-
something that we may never understand.
exactly, and then it's more like I look at it from another angle, and I'll be like, this thing is so freaking vast. This universe thing is so vast, and it's even more vast than a grain of sand in the whole world, you know? So, what the fuck are we to understand the creation of all of this? I mean,
It's
I
much
don't
big-
think we do. It's more like before in the 60s, probably will evolve at some point and we be able to understand, but we are too young. We are so young on this universe to understand. More like back in the 60s when they made the first computer and it can only handle like 8 bits of data or like few bits of data, you know.
Yeah.
It can't handle many things, but there is progress.
Yep.
There is that progress that is coming somewhere. So it is okay to ask the question, and I fucking hate people who be like, it is forbidden to ask those kind of questions, and you shall not ask who created God because you will not fathom that information, or because it is forbidden. I don't know, but still, it's okay to ask, even if we don't have an answer for that.
Even if you don't have an answer to something, doesn't mean you can't ask it. It's ridiculous for someone
Yeah.
to ask that you. Everybody has those thoughts. Every single person has probably had those
They
thoughts.
just
one time
religious
in their
people
life.
don't dare. The religious people don't dare to ask those questions.
There's. I'm religious, and my whole family is too. As I think you know, I edit these meditations that my dad does every week. But there's nothing wrong with wondering these things. Maybe we won't have an answer in our lifetime. Maybe
No, we
only
won't.
after we die, we'll find out something, you know. But or maybe we won't. But either way, they're beautiful questions to ponder on. Our minds were made to be creative and think of things, whether they're right or wrong. You know, we're entitled to have an opinion. There's nothing
Exactly.
wrong
Yeah.
with thinking that.
So it is more like better than just leaving it to chance and leaving it to random things that happened in life at some point.
Right.
AC-47 inbound.
Yeah, that's-
Take cover.
You're not gonna get answers too soon if you just wait for those answers to just
And-
drop.
If you go like, I don't know, some kind of explosions or supernova that happened and those dust accumulated and created the universe over million of years or billion of years, and there is, you know, there was a study that says something like, if you ever think that some kind of supernova happened and created the DNA that we have now,
No.
and
DNA
the
is-
atoms, the atoms that we share now, and the DNA that we have now, and we just leave it to that evolution process or that chance process, it's more like a tornado that go past a what you call it, a scrapyard, and through that pass it creates like a Boeing I don't know, 747 or something like that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, imagine the chances of that happens. It's
Yeah.
more like the
Recon
chances
is in
on
the
random event we are just created, or we just existed, you know.
Listen, you cannot say. I mean, there's the evolution thing happening here. You're saying like what you were saying. What I understand you're saying is that after that supernova exploded, all the beings and planets were created.
No,
in
no.
in an instant. It takes time.
No, it took
evolve.
time. Yeah, it took time. But whatever time it took, I mean, the chances are so thin. So it's more like the chances that there was someone who just engineered everything, like, I don't know, an alien a very, very advanced alien that engineered everything.
And who engineered them then?
Exactly, it's more like God. If God engineered everything, who made God? So it's like Cass was saying. I mean, it's not something we could understand or we could have an answer for. But it's okay to ask, you know. But there is that chance
Yeah.
that thing is there, you know.
Although, you know, we can witness evolution when a person or a being is evolving in their mother's
Womb.
womb. Yeah. When you know it's starting from 2 cells, and those cells are
Yeah, of course.
multiplying, and those multiplying cells are starting to get different, you know, different
Oh, okay. Okay, let me stop you there because
Shapes
on
and-
that point, those 2 cells has got every information to do whatever they are doing. That information for the splitting and for the evolution or for that creation of in the womb that happens, it all comes from the DNA that is already encrypted on those really very small cells, you know. So the DNA is there.
Right. Evolution would be weirder if we started watching a womb make a human into a human dragon.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. So yeah,
Well,
that's some kind of evolution, or you grow like a 3rd leg or a 3rd limb or something.
Nobody was expecting it either, and it wasn't in the DNA in the first place.
And it wasn't in the DNA, so
Well,
it's more like something that gets created from something else that is unusual, you know.
Those are mutations, and mutations are happening. You know.
We say mutate, so we are like, we didn't go through a process of evolution, but we went through a process of multiple mutations.
Yep. But that's looks like similar to evolution, because when you're like
You know, I
Take the
prefer that we were being engineered by aliens than we just evolved to whatever we are now.
well, that could be a
Like seriously, I mean,
possible-
it doesn't have to be God. I don't care, but
yeah.
I'm not a big fan of evolution because it
I
doesn't
know.
mean I don't believe in evolution, but still.
Delta is
Oh,
being
by the way,
attacked.
what I sent you was the workout that I was doing, in case you guys want to follow along too. I don't know if you guys work out or not.
I want to. I really want to.
Intense.
Thanks for the share.
Yeah.
I'll start
let me-
tomorrow.
Let me send you.
So what you lost?
another-
You lost some weight using this? mean,
Well,
you-
no, I started doing this now, but I've been doing
'Cause I'm-
other workouts
I'm interested
for.
in losing weight.
Okay. For the last 6 months, I've been doing
Recon
16
is in the
hours
air.
of what do you call it? Fasting.
Mhm.
Last food is at 8 p.m. and then I eat again
Delta
at
is
12
being
midday. You have
Ramadan is coming soon.
Ramadan.
Try Muslim. Yeah,
Yeah.
try Muslim fasting. It's good.
How long is that?
40
It
days.
goes for a month every year.
A month.
About 28 days
What-
each year, and it goes from the sunrise until the sunset.
So about
You
the
don't
same
you
amount
don't
of
eat.
hours.
It's more like you don't get anything inside your body. You don't eat anything.
Yeah.
You don't drink. You don't smoke.
You don't even drink water?
No,
Oh, that sounds.
that's
That's not
that's
good.
the whole idea of it.
Delta
Like
is being attacked.
seriously, it's more like you cleanse your body.
But then you
Yes,
can't even
that's a detox
do any
way.
exercise because
I don't agree with this kind of
that
activities.
sounds a little bit dangerous to me. I would have to.
Actually, it is not.
Enemy is running out of
No,
time.
actually, it is not. It's not dangerous.
For how
you
long?
wouldn't be able to work out because
For a month.
hello.
it's in the
Hello?
Hi, Pars.
daytime. We're talking about Ramadan. If it's in the daytime, from sunrise to sunset,
Yeah.
you won't be able to work out during that time. You'll be losing electrolytes and you can't
Yep.
drink any water or
That's-
Gatorade or anything.
Exactly. That's why you should go easy on your body for that month. Imagine it as the month where you take a break from everything.
Yeah, you have to like take vacation and waste your
Not
vacation.
not
on-
really. Fucking, I worked in the.
Wait,
I worked
you go
in the
a
worst.
month without eating or drinking anything?
No, like just from sunrise to sunset. But after sunset, you can drink, do whatever you want.
Well,
You
that's,
can have sex
I
as
don't
well
know.
because even sex is forbidden during that time. So,
Yeah, because on
but you can have sex after.
Oh, so for 12
after
hours
sunset.
essentially during the day you just can't eat or drink.
Yeah.
6 hours.
16.
It depends on where you are in the world. I
Yeah.
mean, I remember days where we fast from 3 a.m. to like 10 p.m. here.
think about the guys who are close to the North Pole
Recon is in
in
the air.
summer.
Those no, those
Those are gonna
goes for like only 12 hours. They don't really follow the
How do you guys plan? What is it?
Nothing.
they don't really
still
follow
playing
the rule
Rising.
of sunrise to sunset.
But
Wind Armor.
I'd play something else. If you know.
Wind Armor.
Well, we were mostly just talking.
Yeah.
So I did that. That fasting is good, as I said. I mean, it makes you feel good, but you shouldn't be hard on yourself, like doing workouts or doing like high physical activity during those times, because
You're
you know.
Yeah.
yeah,
Exhausted,
like exactly. I mean, especially about
You're
drinking
spending your
and when it
resources
is
there.
hot and everything, that's gonna harm you more than give you any thing good, you know.
You know what?
Gotcha.
What I realized is, if you want to be fit, first of all, you don't have to eat much. When
The
you're
first is moving.
But yeah, I mean,
when you're
eating at a calorie
Fasting.
deficit is the fastest way.
yeah, when you're getting this kind of fasting.
So here's
way
a better thing than just trying. I mean, fasting is good, but I think it's better to organize better your meals, and
Exactly.
instead of having 3 meals a day, you only have like 2 light meals a day, or probably four light meals a day. You just like eat a little bit and then you rest,
yeah,
and
instead
like
of stuffing.
it's more like that process, you know.
Yeah, instead
I
of
have-
stuffing food.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
two with like a fruit salad in the middle after 4 hours. So I do the meals. I don't do any saturated fats. I don't do any sugar. I only drink water. I don't put any sweeteners in
Fruits
it. at
are
all.
good.
Yeah. And
Honey.
So I sent you the workout, right? But please do the warm up first so you don't get injured. And then afterwards just do the cool down so that you can freely move and not be so sore the next day.
Oh, of course, man.
And if you can't do everything on the workout, don't worry. Even if you only do like, I don't know, 5-10 seconds of each of the workouts, that's fine. Because it's high intensity and you're just gonna begin doing workouts, so I don't want you getting hurt.
You know, if the workout is too intense,
You can bitch out.
Yeah.
like
Don't try and go all the way through.
instead of just burning the extra calories, you can like make your body
Delta is being attacked.
like I don't know how to say it. Like exhaust
beautiful
body resources
morning.
in excess.
Oh yeah.
And then the body asks for more, and then you're getting like, I'm so hungry that I could eat
Eat a cow.
a cow, and you're eating a cow. And
That's
then-
what I did for lunch today. I fell off the horse there.
Take cover.
Yeah,
I was
it is
starving.
happening for me as well. I mean, I try not to eat first thing in the morning,
Yep.
Try to eat something maybe around about noon. Maybe I'm reaching like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. But at that time, I'm so hungry that
Yeah, I
When-
overeat.
yeah, like when I go to grab some food at work, especially, I'm seeing all that food on the food court or something like this. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that, and then I fail. What?
Yeah.
I fail myself.
Yeah, no, that's where I'm about it. I've been doing all these nice long walks. I'm averaging like 10,000 steps a day now, which they say if you do that for 30 days, you can easily lose like 20 pounds or something.
Yeah, but you
Delta is being
over.
attacked.
But then if I'm eating too much in one meal, then it's not worth, it's already messed up, so.
Napalm
Hey, Kaz?
inbound. Take
Yeah.
cover.
Do you wanna take down the second boss today?
Yes.
I'm attacking the outpost right now.
My god.
Are you guys playing Arma?
I'm in armor.
Oh my god, why didn't you tell Barney? We're playing Arma.
I did. I said I'm gonna go play armor.
Yeah, but I'm still playing this Rising Storm. There's a round, I
Delta
think
is being
it's
attacked.
taking about an hour now. Oh. What's happening, senor?
Just putting the world out there, the call out there.
Alright.
Hey, Pars, I got you.
What'd I
I
do?
got you. Boom. Level 3 again.
Ooh, nice.
I got you, baby.
Gotcha.
Huh?
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, I can do that again.
Alright, I think. Right, I had
You
enough of
you
this.
have to reset up that link, or is it just active automatically?
Oh, shoot, that's right. The link would have gone. Yeah, I gotta reset that up then. I'll go do that.